What's up? What's going on, guys? What's up? Now, I had a little back and forth with a person that was commenting in one of my prior videos. And the topic was whether or not Michael Jordan was a triple double threat during his playing career. Now, my stance is no, he was not a triple double threat during his playing career because, factually speaking, Michael Jordan played in the NBA for a total of 14 years, on and off for a total of 14 years. And during his 14-year playing career, he only had 28 triple doubles. Meanwhile, players like LeBron James, Magic Johnson, Nikola Jokic, Oscar Robertson, and Russell Westbrook, who are the top five, who are each top five in all-time triple doubles in NBA history, have well over 100 triple doubles, within their playing careers. And 3 out of the 5 players that I just named are still playing in the NBA. Thus, it's possible for them to have even more triple doubles by the time they retire. Therefore, I consider those 5 players as triple double threats because they've had triple doubles they've performed having triple doubles for so many times that it's anticipated for them to have another triple double whenever they play the game. Let me repeat that. Those 5 players that I just named, who are once again the top 5 leaders in the most triple doubles in NBA history, have had so many triple doubles to the point of the fact that whenever they play an NBA game, it's anticipated that they have another triple double, even though, of course, these players don't have triple doubles in every single game, with the exception of the years that Oscar Robertson and Russell Westbrook average a triple double. Outside of that, of course, it's not expected for these players to have a triple double in every single game, but they've had so many throughout their playing careers to the point that it's automatically anticipated that they have another triple double whenever they play the game. Thus, I define those players to be triple double threats. Michael Jordan, as great as he was, of course, I consider Michael Jordan to be one of the 3 GOATs in the NBA. Because in my opinion, the NBA only had 3 GOATs, which was Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Michael Jordan, right? As great as he was, Michael Jordan is one of the 3 GOATs, if not the GOAT in NBA history. But you can't consider him to be a triple-double threat when he only had a total of 28 triple-doubles throughout his entire 14-year career. Now, don't get it twisted. It's very hard for a player in the NBA to even have 1 triple-double. So it's a great feat to have 28 triple-doubles in your playing career. But when there are other players who have had over 100 triple-doubles or 130 triple-doubles or 140 triple-doubles within their playing career, while you have 28 triple-doubles, dude, you're not a triple-double threat. And Michael Jordan, yes, he had triple-doubles within his career, but he have not had enough triple-doubles in order for him to become a triple-double threat. And this is what I tried to tell this one person who kept on trying to go back and forth with me over whether or not Michael Jordan was a triple-double threat. And when I pointed this out to this person, he had enough to respond to me by saying, well, you don't have to have a lot of triple-doubles to be a triple-double threat. I'm like, yes, you do. What are you talking about? See, I can't stand a lot of the people online who ignore facts. When you give them a fact that totally debunks their claim, because once again, this individual claimed that Michael Jordan was a triple-double threat and tried to argue that with me, even though that argument had nothing to do with the specific video. Okay? But nonetheless, he tried to argue that point, even though that was off topic. And I was telling him that factually speaking, Jordan only had 28 triple doubles in his career. If you have only 28 triple doubles within a 14-year playing career, that's not a lot. Thus, you cannot be a triple double threat. And yes, you do have to have a lot of triple doubles in order for you to be a triple double threat. So now this guy tried to respond by telling me Jordan's career average in different years and stuff like that. But having a career average on when it comes to points, rebounds, and assists, if those career average are not in the double digits, how can you use that argument to try to say that Michael Jordan was a triple double threat? See, I can use Russell Westbrook's 4 seasons where he averaged a triple double in those 4 seasons to say that he was a triple double threat at one point in time in his career. I could use Oscar Robertson's 1 year when he averaged a triple double to say that he was a triple double threat, at least in that one single season in his career. I can use Magic Johnson's 138 total triple doubles to say that Magic Johnson was a triple double threat within a large portion of his career because he had over 100 of them. I can say the same about LeBron James, who as of right now have about 108 triple doubles within his playing career. In order for you to be a triple double threat, you have to have a lot of triple doubles within your, underneath your belt. That's common sense. And this person is going to say some goofy ass response saying, you don't have to have a lot of triple doubles to be a triple double threat. What the hell? That doesn't even make any sense. That's like saying you don't need to score a lot of points in order to be a scoring threat. That's like saying you don't need, a player does not need to have a lot of rebounds in order for them to be considered a great rebounder. That's dumb. No, you have, in order for you to be a threat in that category, within, which is the triple double category, you have to have a lot of them underneath your belt. Now, for those of you who are living underneath a rock and who don't know a lot about basketball, who don't know a lot about, or who never heard of a triple double, a triple double, by the way, is when a player have double digits in at least 3 of these 5 statistical categories, which are total points in the game, total assists in the game, total rebounds, block shots, and or steals in the game. If a player have double digits in at least 3 of these 5 statistical categories in a single game, that's considered as a triple double game, where they have double digits in these 3 out of 5 statistical categories. And it's considered a big thing in the NBA because having a triple double in one game is very difficult to do. Having one triple double itself is difficult. So whenever a player has a triple double game, it's celebrated because it's a very difficult feat. Most players that play in the NBA will never ever have a triple double in their lives or in their playing careers. That's how hard it is. But to be a triple double threat, right? To be viewed by your opposing team as someone who may have double digits in at least 3 of those 5 statistical categories that I just listed in almost every night, a player would have to do it so often. Michael Jordan, as great as he was, did not have a triple double that often. Now, that doesn't take anything away from his greatness, because he's still one of the greats of all time. He's just not a triple double threat, and people must accept that. And then, but going back to this person who was trying to argue with me by using statements that didn't make any sense, this person then tried to use, this person is a Google scholar. That's one thing I realize about a lot of you guys commenting and trying to debate me about basketball, you guys are only debating stuff that you found on Google and trying to act as if you guys knew that in the back of your heads. Boy, please. I know a Google Scholar when I hear one or when I see one. All right. Now, this person went on, I believe this person went on, I know this person went on Google. Bump that. I know this person went on Google and looked up some stuff about Michael Jordan having triple doubles and tried to use it against me by saying, oh, well, Michael Jordan had 10. He said in 1988, Michael Jordan had 10 triple doubles within a span of 11 games. Okay, that's true. That's true. Michael Jordan did in 1988. Michael Jordan did, in fact, have 10 triple doubles within a 11 game span, within a span of 11 games. So out of those 11 out of those 11 games that he played, in 10 of these games, he had a triple double. That's a great feat, right? But when you look at the totality of Michael Jordan's playing career, his whole 14-year playing career, he only had 28 triple doubles. So just because he had 10 triple doubles in 1 year does not make him a triple double threat in general. Because once again, in his entire 14-year playing career, Jordan only had 28 triple doubles. So in order for a player to be considered a triple double threat, they would have to have a lot of triple doubles throughout the totality of their playing careers. Just because a player had 10 triple doubles in one season does not make them a triple double threat throughout the entire playing careers. You know, that's actually a fallacy. I forgot the name of that fallacy, but that's a fallacy. When you take just one small fragment and trying to make it seem that it's the general or it's the there's a word that I'm looking for. You can't take just what Jordan accomplished within a 10-game span in 1 year and trying to make that the general thing within Jordan's entire career. That's what he was trying to do, trying to exacerbate it. Please, nah. Because remember, one NBA regular season consists of 82 games. So if he had 10 triple doubles within the span of 11 games out of an 82 game season, which is a great accomplishment, by the way. But if that happened only one season, that does not automatically mean if he had that for only one season, but throughout the totality of his entire playing careers only had a total of 28 triple doubles, that does not make him a triple double threat. It doesn't. Now, don't get me wrong, for those of you with bad comprehension skills, I agree that Michael Jordan is the GOAT or one of the 3 GOATs in NBA history. He's a great player. And him not being a triple double threat, in my opinion, does not take away from him being a great player. But let's not sit there and claim that a player that only had 28 total triple doubles in his entire playing career was a triple double threat. Let's not ignore that fact. All right? Come on now. The thing is with a lot of you guys is that, I won't say a lot of you guys, no. Because most of you guys who's commenting, you're cool. Whether you agree with me or not, you're cool. But if you make an argument and someone respond with an actual fact to prove that your argument is incorrect, accept it. Don't try to sit there and try to continue arguing a point that has already been proven to be wrong, because you end up making yourself look stupid. And this is what this person that I was debating with eventually did to himself. He made himself look stupid by him trying to argue a point that I've already debunked with an actual fact. And that's the thing with a lot of people on YouTube. A lot of people on YouTube ignore facts. Don't ignore facts. If somebody gave a fact to prove that your argument is incorrect, now the burden of proof is on you to provide counter evidence to prove that the fact a person used against your argument is incorrect. And then you have to provide a fact to prove that your argument is the argument that's correct. If you can't do that, then your argument is wrong and you must accept that and move on. But the thing is with a lot of people on YouTube, you don't like to admit when you're wrong. So you'll keep on arguing a point even after it's been proven to be wrong. Sorry to repeat myself. But repetition is the mother of knowledge. Thus, it's imperative for one to repeat themselves. And when I see that, and I saw that within this person that kept on trying to go back and forth with me, and I see that this person would keep on going back and forth with me, and this back and forth would not end. Even though after I told him, I said, listen, conversation over. We're not having this conversation anymore. If you disagree, then fine. Disagree, we can agree to disagree and just move on. Because there comes a point in time, if two or more people are in a disagreement, and while they're debating, they still disagree, there comes a point in time within that conversation where both sides must agree to disagree and just end the conversation and move on. And I was not going to agree with him because I had the facts to prove that I was right and he was wrong. He was not going to agree with me. And I can accept that. But when I told him that this conversation is over, this person was still trying to go back and forth with me. So you know what I did? I blocked his ass. Because I don't have time to keep going back and forth on and on and on again. I got a life. I don't know about you guys. So if you guys, I don't have a problem disagreeing with people, and I don't have a problem with people disagreeing with me. But once again, like I said before, sorry to repeat myself. But if we keep debating on the same point and we cannot come to no agreement, there comes a point in time where we must agree to disagree and accept the fact that, hey, I have my views, you have your views. So let's just end the conversation at that. If you can't do that and want to keep going back and forth and can't come to a realization that, you know what, let's just end this conversation and move on. If you can't do that and you keep going back and forth with me, I'll block you. I don't have time for that obnoxious shit, because a lot of people on YouTube, especially a lot of the viewing audience, a lot of y'all can be very annoying and obnoxious because a lot of you guys don't have proper social skills. You know, you don't know how to properly socialize, and you don't know when to just leave something alone. So this is a warning for a lot of you guys that's watching my videos. I don't have a problem with anybody, even though the ones that I blocked. I don't have a personal issue with y'all. You guys have the right to state your opinion. If you don't agree with me, fine. I'm okay with that. You have every right to come on my video and say, Wacky World, I agree with you. I believe you're wrong. But if I respond to you, proving my point, and you're unable to provide counter evidence to disprove the evidence that I provided, and you still try to argue with me, just for you to try to look as if you're correct, I'm going to block you. Because what you're doing is very disingenuous, and it's very annoying and obnoxious at the same time. And I don't like disingenuous people. There's nothing wrong with admitting when you're wrong. Hell, if someone can prove that what I say is wrong, hell, I'm going to admit that I'm wrong. Fuck it. You're right. I'm wrong. But anyhow, that's all I have to say pertaining to that. You know, Michael Jordan is not was not a triple-double threat, but nonetheless, a great player. So great that he was one of the 3 GOATs in NBA history. All right, man. Peace.